Welcome to my channel. My name is Tatiana, and in this video I'll be giving my review on my stone coat epoxy countertops. In the kitchen, I did the countertops about 9 months ago, and in the bathroom about 8 months ago from the time that I'm recording this video. For my review, I'm going to start with the cons on epoxy countertops. And one of the biggest things I do not like is the countertops do stain. Not all the food that spills on it will stain it, but a lot of stuff, if you don't wipe it up in time, it will stain the countertops. That's one of the spots I had a stain, and I had to use a cleaning product that scratched off the surface of the cloths. I'll mention that later in the video, but it did get the yellowing of the macaroni and cheese out. And another con is that there's a lot of scratches, and the countertops do scratch easily. Now, you can kind of see more in the natural sunlight, the reflection. Like on the island, there wasn't much sunlight, so you couldn't tell as much, but there is scratches on there just as much as on this little table area. And on this side, we don't use it as often, so there's not really much scratches here. As you can tell, it still looks pretty fresh. Another con is it seems like the countertops did yellow a tad bit. Not that noticeable. My husband honestly doesn't even notice it, but to me, I can see a little bit of a yellowing. For the pros on epoxy countertops is that it is way cheaper than other countertops, and if you get annoyed of a certain design, literally you don't have to take out your countertops. All you do is sand it, and you can pour a different kind of color over the existing countertops you already have. That's a big plus for me because I do get annoyed of stuff that has too much design in it. Another plus is that you can make any design that you like. So for me personally, I do like more simple marble look, but literally you can make any design that your heart desires. Now my favorite pro is that you can pour more coats on top. So all those scratches that I was talking about are from cleaning. I could just pour a top coat on top to freshen up the look, and that's my favorite part about it. In the 9 months that I've had these countertops, I've had to try to take out some tough stains, and the process that works best for me is Windex on yellowish stains. Typically, I will let the Windex sit on top of the yellow, and it cancels out like a toner on hair, if that makes sense. So if the stain is more pinkish or any other color, then I usually do the magic eraser. And majority of the times the magic eraser does work. Now on the tougher stains that have been sitting there for quite some time, I guess, or for a little bit longer, then I'll have to go in with the pink stuff. The pink stuff does have this like sand gritty texture to it that will rub off the glossy finish. I don't mind it because for me personally, I'd rather have no stain than to have that glossy finish. In a few months, I will be redoing my top coat to kind of clean up all those little scratches and all the spots that I try to take out the stains. It will just kind of add that glossy finish, the perfect clean finish to the top. Bathroom countertops are holding up pretty well. I haven't had any stains on them. The only issue I have is where I kind of screwed up is I was adding the grout to my backsplash to the tile that I did, and it has like a sand, it's like the sanded grout, and when I was washing it off, I didn't cover the countertops, and it scratched my countertops, as you can see kind of in the reflection. But I will be doing a clear coat on top eventually whenever I do the kitchen, so it will clean that up, which is really nice about epoxy, and you can always finish up the top again if there's scratches on there. Now for my final thought, I would definitely recommend stone coat epoxy countertops to anybody that wants to redo their kitchen on a budget. Now, with that being said, if this was my dream home, I would probably save the money and get granite. That's just something that I've always wanted. I do like that feeling of like the cold stone feeling on your hand when you run your hand on the countertops. And I hope you found this video useful. Let me know what you guys decide and if you guys have tried any other epoxies. But that's just my opinion for stone coat countertop epoxy. Thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day.